victory at Manchester United, but says the striker is itching to start tomorrow's friendly against Scotland. The Liverpool midfielder is peaking ahead of the first meeting between England and Scotland since 1999, and says Rooney is short of luck.
He's certainly not matched up because he hasn't played in any friendly games throughout the summer, but he's the same old Wayne Rooney in training. He looked good, he scored goals and certainly ready to play, prepared really well. But he needs these minutes obviously for his own personal fitness, and I'm sure he's itching to start tomorrow. I'm close to him, I respect the situation, but for me it's all about how Wayne Rooney's feeling for tomorrow's game.
Liverpool and England captain Steven Gerrard. Antigua Hawks, Bills and Barbados Tridents will meet in the Caribbean Premier League T20 at the Sir Viv Richards ground in Antigua at 7 this evening. The Tridents sit atop the table with 8 points from 5 matches, while the Hawks will have only 2 points from their 4 games. Jamaica Tallows will play their first home match against the Ghana Amazon Warriors at Savannah Park on Thursday. Jamaica's women and the Trinidad and Tobago will clash in the Regional Super 50 final in Grenada tomorrow. The Super 50 will be followed by the Regional 2020 tournament, which starts on Friday, August 16 and runs through till August 22. Jamaica will join Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia and St. Vincent and the Grenadines tournament. 7 people have been charged with match fixing by the International Cricket Council, and another 2 have been charged for not reporting corruption in the game. The alleged offences took place during the 2013 Bangladesh Premier League. The ICC says the charges relate to an alleged conspiracy within the Dhaka Gladiators franchise to engage in match and spot fixing activities. Those charged with fixing offences have been provisionally suspended and given 14 days to respond to the allegations made against them.
That was done well.
That's for sports.
But this is what we do. Well, let's run it. All right.
Height there, setting the Cubans in the stands. They feel them going and pumping herself up with this clearance. Very, very good. And she is in medal contention, serious medal contention. Here comes Isimbayeva next. But gentlemen, looking ahead to the 200 meters, if we are to take any pointers from the 100, it is one that, well, the darling of Russian athletics, Elena Isimbayeva, has just cleared similar height to Miss Silva. And she's really milking in the applause from the crowd, from her home fans. And this is a battle that will continue. Right. So, what?
You're listening to WATB 1420, Decatur, Georgia. The preceding program was paid for by the program's producer. Opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the management, staff, or ownership of WATB.
You're tuned into another edition of the Hot Seat. We'll be right back. Welcome to Hot Seat. It's your boy Bam the Boss Hog, and I am undeniably the undisputed king of urban media. And welcome to another edition of the Hot Seat Urban Media Radio Show. And we have Bam here today, a young lady who didn't do her homework, and she's decided to just come in here blind and weather the hot seat. What do you think about that?
Hey, she do homework, so you know what it is.
She got covered to it.
Yep.
Well, at this time, Bam, I guess I'm going to introduce the guest because you don't know who she is. And she didn't even realize she had been on one of our shows. Isn't that something? She's realizing for the first time that
she really didn't do homework.
She did one of the biggest shows of the year at the West End Mall with the Hot Seat Urban Media. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce you to an up-and-coming artist. Goes by the name of Melissa, and believe it or not, she doesn't rap, she sings. I think that's right, because I didn't do my homework either. And at this time, Melissa, introduce yourself to our listening audience.
Hey, I'm Melissa Cross, singer-songwriter. I have a YouTube video, Melissa D. Cross, No Love. I've been singing for a while now.
We didn't ask you that yet. You have to wait till we ask you that. You have to give them your social sites and that kind of stuff. We give you an introduction. We ask you the questions and then you answer. You don't just start blurting out information on the hot seat. What's wrong with her, man? We run this. Now go ahead. Now tell us about how long you been singing?
I've been singing for as long as I can remember.
Well, that might have been yesterday. How long you been singing?
I mean, basically, I guess since I learned how to talk, I guess.
Okay.
So were there any singers in your family coming up?
No. My dad thinks he can sing, but no.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. Yeah, so who inspired you to sing there?
No one really inspired me. I enjoy singing.
I guess they way bad, so bad. She had to step up. She had to take it on.
I mean, he says that I got my singing from him.
Okay. We all say that, you know. I tell my daughter that kind of stuff, too.
Well, I want to, he got it from Dad, say that?
He says that I got it from him.
I want Dad to give us some of that.
It's definitely true. I got it from my dad.
Hey, we have a microphone over here.
She got it from me, and she got it from my father.
He wants you to sing.
Yeah, I want to.
You ain't going to put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's how to quiet that down. So you've been. So how long you been performing? Then that might be a better question.
I've been performing from about 12 or 13.
And you're how old now?
15.
15. Where was your first performance?
First performance was at an audition, I believe, and I did pretty bad. I was horrible.
Yeah.
What did you sing?
I sang "Listen" by Beyonce. But the song was too big for my voice at the time, and
What do you mean at the time? So your voice can handle it now, or is it still too big for your voice?
I can handle it. I can handle it.
And you can handle it.
Yes.
So what was the time that you did bad?
I mean, I didn't know how to show emotion when I was singing, and I was trying to. So all I did was rock back and forth, and it looked awkward, and my voice kept cracking and stuff.
Yeah. Did you cry?
No.
Did people boo?
No, nobody booed.
No tomatoes?
There wasn't an applause at the end.
Was the applause get her off stage applause?
No, it was no applause. Whatsoever.
No applause.
It was quiet.
Did your mom and dad hug you afterwards?
No, I about got cussed out because that wasn't right.
Wow.
No applause.
No.
I just can't imagine how that would feel. You just put the mic down and walk off the stage, right?
Yeah, everyone else got applause.
So what made you get up there? Your parents pushed you out there?
Yes.
Your dad?
Yes.
Your dad pushed you out there, right?
Both of them did.
And he didn't have nothing to say after you bombed, right?
Not really. I mean...
But now, years have gone by, and I take it you've gotten better.
Yes.
So people applaud now?
Yes.
Or are they still not applauding?
No, they applaud.
So how would you feel if they didn't applaud now after 3 years of singing?
I would probably be upset, but I wouldn't show that I was upset. I'd be like, forget y'all. Bye.
Yeah. See, that's what I would do. If I was up there and people didn't respond well to me, I would just flip out all the way out. I'd probably start name calling, dropping all kind of bad words on them, and walk off the stage. I might even get a glass of water, a bucket of water, and throw it out in the crowd. It would be good if I didn't get the response I wanted, and it wouldn't be good at all. I can't handle rejection like that,
I mean, I got rejected a lot of times, so I guess I'm sort of used to it.
What you mean you got rejected a lot of times?
I mean, like, when it took me a while to get used to being on stage, I was really shy, and so, you know, there was a lot of times where I didn't get no applause, or I just got, like, a little bit of applause, and that was that sorry applause, like, she tried.
That old church.
So how did Dad motivate you if he did?
I mean, I just be like, next time I do this, they gonna clap for me.
Yeah. So she kept trying. That was good.
That's better than me.
Cause some people would never went back after the second, third.
I wouldn't have. Because they probably would have arrested me after the first time. Because I'm telling you, I'm doing some evil stuff if you do me like that, without a doubt. So now we've. Did you ever give me the CD? I know you had some music. Dad again, right? This is the guy that does everything.
Exactly.
Is Dad your manager?
I guess you could say that. Both of my parents are my managers.
Okay. You know, before the show's over, we're going to get you a manager, all right? We're going to take over your career.
Looking for a manager on the hot seat. Call in
from this point on, we're going to take over her career.
292-1420.
They just pass the CDs back and forth. They don't know which one they
want
to give.
It's the MP3 master right.
So what kind of music do you do anyway? I don't even know what kind of music she does. Do you know, Bam?
I do hip hop, R&B, pop, dance.
So what you just handed me, what is it? What's on here?
That's my music.
I mean, is it hip hop, pop?
There's a mixture. Some of them are hip hop, and most of them would be pop.
So what if we were, and we're not, if we were what, Bam? If we were producers, is that what it is, producers, what track would you try to sell to the public on this CD you just handed me?
The song Trippy Vibes on there, and...
What number is that? You don't know either. You're really making this hard for us. You know that? You're really making this hard for us. Nobody knows, but we're gonna give it a shot because we definitely want our listening audience to hear this. You know? And,
call us 44292-1420.
And it won't be the first time she hasn't been applauded, so it's all good, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to need to be applauded.
You know, I want you to be applauded, too.
Because some of the people, they want to admit what she just admitted, though.
They wouldn't?
No.
That's good. I mean, I like her honesty.
Yeah. Because I bet you a bunch of other people that have been on this show have got the same treatment, but they never told us. They never admitted that.
Earlier you mentioned I hope it plays, Dad, and it's not playing. So we're gonna try something different here.
Looking for managers once again. 442-1420. Melissa Cross is looking for a manager.
I didn't even know her last name, man. You're paying more attention than I am.
It's definitely on the CD.
It's definitely on the CD.
Definitely.
I'm trying. I have, 3-4 CD players in front of me here. I'm going to see which one will take, this one's not taking either. Give me another CD, please. How do they come to this show, Bam, unprepared?
They've been working in our computer.
In your computer.
What if this was Sony right now?
Yeah, exactly.
So you better put it on.
Yep, you would have been. And you know,
so you can
what's that guy's name?
Oh, there it goes.
I got it. Eminem says he's got one shot or something. You know, what's that quote he has?
One shot?
You get one shot. And if you would have been that soda. Well, luckily you had a backup CD. But I'm going to be nice and play your backup CD. All right, at this time, we listen to Melissa Cross on the Hot Seat Urban Media.
And this is No Love.
I remember this song.
It's a good thing, right?
What's that? I remember this song? Oh, I'm not a good judge. Honestly, I'm not a music person. I don't listen to a lot of music.
No, but it's from your perspective.
Yeah.
Is it good thing or bad thing?
I remember this song.
You remember this song? did she perform today?
She looked a lot different, too. When your hair like up?
Yeah, it was in a ponytail.
Not a ponytail, it was like up. Yeah.
It was a pink ponytail.
Yeah.
Pink?
You had 2 boys with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember.
They were big boys?
She looked older then. She looked like she was older than the rest of the kids. Her hair was up.
It was 32X, I can't remember.
No need to hang around because I shot you down. The fact still remains I'm not playing games. Show no emotion. Keep it moving like the ocean. Never get caught up. 'Cause ain't nothing more dangerous than love. Your money you can keep. 'Cause I don't need a dime. The problems I don't need. Without them I'll be fine. I have no interest in boys. Play with you like toys. So you can take your pride and go. If you didn't know, well now you know you get no love. I show no love. Making me goofy love. But you still get no love. You get no love. I show no love. Making me goofy love. But you still get no love. I have no interest in boys. Play with you like toys. So you can take your pride and go. If you didn't know, well now you know you get no love. I show no love. Making me goofy love. But you still get no love.
Yeah, back on the hot seat, Band the Boss Hole, and
Oh, the undeniable king of urban media, Chuck, and I just went to sleep. But I didn't go to sleep on the song. I was in thought just then. But you know what? Like I said, I remember that song from the show, and it's a nice song. So, did you write that song yourself?
Yes.
What inspired you to write that song?
Actually, it was a song called My Love at first, and then somebody gave me a beat that I couldn't write to, and so I changed it up to No Love because it was kind of a turned beat.
What do you mean somebody gave you a beat? See, I don't understand.
Who made the beat?
Somebody named Sinister Williams.
Sinister Williams?
Yes.
His mama named him Sinister?
I have no idea.
That's not good.
Sinister.
Everybody got these creative.
I don't know if that's his real name or his name.
I'm glad you called yourself Melissa because you might be the first person that came in here with a regular name. And that's good. That's good. Sinister. That's something. Man. I don't get it. But you know what? The phone is blowing up. So let's see what we got here.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead. Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yes.
and
Thank you. Yes. Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
so which relative are you?
Oh.
This is mom. This is mom. Hi, mom.
That's not the mom.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling the hot seat. Wow, we got somebody to call. And you said it wasn't Mom Bam. You said it was.
He said it wasn't
I don't recognize that
Mom
voice.
sounds like
Yeah.
a little girl.
Yeah.
Mom sounds like a little girl.
So what part of Atlanta are you from?
We're from Oxford, Georgia, which you probably never heard of. So
I've heard of Oxford, Georgia. You got like a bridge in Oxford, don't you? Don't you have a big bridge?
I don't think there's
A
a
little
bridge.
small town way out in 20 somewhere.
Yeah.
Isn't it
20 what? East or west?
East.
East, way out there.
How far?
Way out
Before
there.
Augusta?
Yeah, like Madison's around there.
It's
Conyers.
Conyers.
Past Conyers, past Conyers. And then there's a bridge. You get off and take a left and go across this bridge, and the city sits up in there somewhere. So that's where you live now?
Yes.
Oh, you guys travel a long way. Well, we appreciate you guys traveling to the hot seat. Man, that's...
So how many artists are down there in Oxford?
Well, at my school, there's a few trying to make it out there.
What school is this?
Newton High School?
Newton. They play some good football, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got it this week.
Yeah, do you do anything other than sing? Are you a participant of the cheerleading or the choir or anything?
Not really.
No? Do you go to church?
Yes.
You sing in the choir at church?
I did.
What do you mean you did? What do you mean?
I did sing in the choir at church,
Yeah,
and then it was just like no one would take me to. I mean, no one really could take me to the choir rehearsals and all that.
What do you mean nobody could take you?
I mean, my mom used to take me, and then she stopped taking me.
You know, with that big voice of yours, they should have came by and picked you up. See, I find a way to do things. You know, that's what you got to do. If I'm the star, you come and get me, right?
Right, but I mean, I guess our church choir isn't like a normal church choir. Like, there really aren't any solos. We kind of all just sing together. And
Yeah.
I'm like the
We
oldest
were just
one
talking
there.
about solos earlier today.
Yeah.
You gotta do solos.
Right.
You gotta do solos.
And I'm about the oldest one there, and plus I'm kind of tall, so it's like all these little kids, and it's just.
So why don't you get in the adult choir?
So you've
But
been.
I'm not old enough to be in the adult choir.
But if your voice is old enough, then you're old enough. I'll call them and talk to them for you if you really get in. Really, I would. I'll vouch for you. You know, I got some pull in Oxford. You didn't even know that either, man. I got pull in Oxford. You know, I may even know the mayor.
Oxford, they have red traffic lights.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still
It just
civilization.
yeah,
Well, there's one traffic light in Oxford.
How many?
One.
One. See, that's it. There might be a cop
How
light.
did you guys get in Oxford anyway?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I think he just searched for the most.
Where's he from?
No, we from Miami.
Well, Pop's hiding out, man.
Is that what it is? On the run?
Yeah, he hiding out. He on the run. Yeah. From Miami, they'll never find him in Oxford, Georgia. Yeah.
Your dad has an accent, huh? Don't he have an accent?
Yes, he has an accent. He is British.
British?
I know he used British, but he's Jamaican.
My parents are Jamaican, but yeah.
What is it?
He's Jamaican, but he's used British. That's the catchphrase.
That's the more sophisticated
Yeah,
term, right?
British,
Oh,
yeah.
British. You don't get that stigma when you say British.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Jamaican.
All right, that's cool. So what does it make you? Your mom British too?
My mom was born in England, but she's Jamaican.
Okay. So you guys can do some red beans and rice and roti and
Curry
chicken and beef patties and chicken patties and all that other stuff. I don't do that jerk. So for whatever reason, I don't like jerk. It's
That's
too
like-
hot for me.
I
I can
love
do the
jerk.
curry all day, but the jerk, you can keep that.
Oxtails. I love oxtails.
Oxtail. I don't do no oxtail
I don't
either.
know about that oxtail because, it's too much fat.
So you like spicy food? They cook a lot of that
Yes,
stuff?
I like spicy.
So you guys, your house smells all the time, huh?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, every time I go to the Jamaican restaurant, the place smells. I mean, the food is good,
That's
but
what it smells like.
I mean,
what?
just like
Seasoning.
whatever spices or whatever. I'm not talking about.
Oh.
There's a lot of, it smells.
I mean, but she doesn't cook like only Jamaican food. Like she'll cook
Chinese
a
food
variety.
too?
Cook what?
Like sometimes, I
Was
guess.
it?
Chinese food.
Oh man, can you cook? Can you cook any of that stuff?
I can cook breakfast.
What's breakfast?
Eggs.
Scramble them.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I can fry them. Sunny side up.
Fried.
Sunny
I
side.
like fried eggs. Don't
Me
do
neither.
that.
But he does.
Don't do that. So where do you perform at around Atlanta?
I perform basically anywhere that I hear about, really.
Yeah. And you just get there.
Yep.
You know, we're working on some projects, and we'll probably have another big show maybe next month. We usually have good shows. Was that the first show you were on of ours?
I believe so.
Yeah? You missed out on a lot then. Excuse me, just like I told your manager dad, we have 500 clips on YouTube alone. And we're always looking for great venues for young people to perform on. And I'm working on some major projects, and hopefully one of the many major projects will come into fruition. You know what I mean? So what did the kids say at school about you being a pursuing superstar?
I mean, only a handful of people knew up until I uploaded the music video to YouTube, and then the people that were in the video knew about it, and then they began to tweet about it, and then after the video was uploaded to YouTube, then it just got, people on Twitter.
It didn't go viral.
No, I didn't. But people retweeted it and stuff, and then people began to hear.
So who shot the video?
Media Mafia.
Media Mafia. There you go. We got another great name. Is Media Mafia one person, or is that a group of people?
His name is I believe it's a group of people, but there's a header of it.
Yeah.
So did you get a lot of new friends after the video?
I wouldn't say I got new friends. I got people that came up to me and was like, "Oh, I saw your video," and I was like,
yeah. So what song did you do a video to?
No Love, the one you just
Okay. So how long did it take to shoot the video?
Well, it started around 8 or 6 o'clock, and no one really left
8
until
or 6 o'clock. Which one? 8 or 6?
PM.
8 or 6 o'clock. You said it started
Well, people got there like around 6, and then after it all got set up and all that, we started around 8, and then people didn't leave till about 3 in the morning.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I had one scene that had a green screen. Or how that
Oh, no, we was moving from different sections of our house.
Man, we got another caller, so we're going to have to pause that thought and get this call.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
Hello? Well, they hung up.
So did Dad get a cameo in the video?
Fear Factor. He sung the hook.
Dad wasn't in the video?
He was in the very beginning of the video. Like, the whole thing about it was, like, your parents go away, and I threw a party. And so he was in the beginning saying...
And that was his idea, too, I think.
Yeah.
That was his idea.
No, that was dropped on us.
He's still chasing this dream. Oh, man. Boy.
Man, that's what we should have on the hot seat.
Yeah, that's what we should be over here. Next time we're going to invite you. That's hilarious. But so, you got the video. How many hits does it have on it?
Not sure. Last time I checked, it was like 2,100.
That ain't bad. How long has it been up?
Since like
2010.
No, it was this year. It was like April, the end of April.
Okay. It's climbing.
Yeah.
You'll probably get more hits now that you've been here on the hot seat. You know? We'll make sure we put it out there.
Let them put it out there now.
Huh?
Let them put it out now.
Put it out now?
And let them tell the people where they can find it, where they need to look
up.
up.
Okay. The name of my channel is Melissa Cross Channel, but if you just want to look it up on YouTube, it's Melissa D. Cross, no love.
There you go. So you got a Twitter?
Yes, it's Melissa D. Cross.
Facebook?
Melissa Cross.
Instagram?
Melissa Cross underscore. It has an underscore at the end. It's Melissa Cross underscore.
What about MySpace?
Oh no.
So I asked you this, and I don't know if I heard the answer because I don't pay attention a lot. Did you sing in the choir at school?
We don't have a school
chorus.
choir.
No.
No chorus.
No, I did in middle school. We don't have one at Newton.
Wow, maybe you need to get in a different school. Yeah.
What's the closest school to Newton?
Eastside.
You know Eastside?
That's somewhere.
They separate. I believe they separate us by like color, cause like Newton is like a black school, and then Eastside is all white, and then Alcovy is just like a little mixture.
What's the other school?
Alcovy.
I don't know if I heard.
That's a new school, isn't it? It's old.
Okay, so now we're gonna try this phone again. We're gonna try it one more time. See what happens.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead. You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
They don't want to participate. You're on the hot seat. Nope.
You didn't have it on.
Huh?
You didn't have it on.
Didn't I? Oh, man, I've been messing up all the time. See, I don't know what I'm doing.
So, how many songs on your CD?
11.
Hey, you want to try another song on the CD?
Trippy Vibes. Well, I guess you want
What did you say?
It's called Trippy
Did she
Vibes.
just tell me to
I'm
try
so
Trippy Vibes
sorry.
and I don't know how to...
I thought it had like, okay.
It don't have no names on.
Managers 44292-1420. We're trying to get Melissa across the manager by the end of the show.
Okay, let's try another song, man. See what happens.
Am I standing up? Am I sitting down? My head's a blur, I can't figure it out. But it feels so good, the music's loud, and I am.
You want to take this car? I want to see if there.
And I am.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead. You on the hot seat? Go ahead. Hello? You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You've called the Hot Seat Urban Media with Melissa Cross. All right, we're not going to waste our time. Let's keep it moving. Let's listen to this music.
Our thoughts influenced by our unconscious thoughts. I'm wanting flashbacks, keep flashing through my head, inhale it deeper so I don't feel instead. We so far gone. I feel the rhythm, I feel it in my bones. We so far gone. I feel the rhythm, I feel it in my bones. Am I standing up? Am I sitting down? My head's a blur, I can't figure it out. But it feels so good, the music's loud, and I inhale. Am I standing up? Am I sitting down? My head's a blur, I can't figure it out. But it feels so good, the music's loud, and I inhale. And I exhale, trippy vibes. Exhale, trippy vibes. I can see you from a distance in your psychedelic threads. All those shapes in bright colors, grooving in my head. Your vibes are so smooth, they're filling up the room. Like yes, I am breathing.
You're back on the hot seat, band boss hole.
All right, Melissa Cross. That's a long song. And you know what?
How long is it?
Well, we still got 2.5 minutes to go. And we already listened to 4 of it already. So take us through that song.
The song is called Trippy Vibes. It's basically like, I used a lot of 60s vocabulary, basically. It's sort of what a normal person is supposed to think is the song is about drugs, basically, like you're getting high. But really, it's about music. Like, when you listen to music and you hear a good song, you get a kind of high off of it.
Okay. You know what? And when I was sitting there listening to your music, it sounds a lot older than you are.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They don't look like her.
Yeah, it doesn't sound.
Like, it's the voice or the lyrics?
No, just the whole sound sounds like a older person singing.
Like, yeah.
Like a I don't know, India Reed. Is that her kind of music? I don't listen to music. I'm just throwing it out there.
Like one of those.